J.D. Vance, vice presidential hopeful on home turf.
I love you guys too. Just because we're in Middletown, I can say that, right?
Vance grew up in this house in Middletown, Ohio, an industrial city built on steel, in a state which leans Republican.
He's a hometown boy, and I think he's going to help Trump tremendously. He's just what we need. We need this up, and go, guys.
Vance is bullish on oil.
Unleash American energy, drill, baby, drill, and let's turn the page on this craziness.
And scoffs at President Biden's big climate-focused investments.
We need a leader who rejects Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's Green New scam and fights to bring back our great American factories.
Here's the irony. This steelmaking plant in Middletown, Ohio, is in line to get $500 million from President Biden's climate and infrastructure plan to switch out an old blast furnace for 2 electrical ones, vastly reducing carbon emissions and creating hundreds of new jobs. Middletown stands to win from Biden's climate and infrastructure plan.
It's going to be huge work for this county and for our members. We try to heavily tell them at our union meetings every month that where the money's coming from, who's on our side, who has our backs.
Problem is, that message is faint. The melody at this summer's music festival is to blame Biden and now Harris for inflation and the cost of living.
Well, the prices of things have skyrocketed tremendously. I think a lot of people are paying 20% more than they did maybe like 4 years ago.
I think it's a money grab for the politicians. They're using the climate change as a way to put money into certain businesses.
At best, young voters are weighing who will ensure their future.
As far as like beliefs-wise, I'm definitely Republican, but you kind of got to pick your livelihood compared to your beliefs. It's sticky. It really is.
J.D. Vance and Trump are playing to the choir.
Susan, the presidential and vice presidential candidates are all talking about the U.S. economy this week. How does climate investment play into that?
It's interesting because the Inflation Reduction Act is pumping billions of dollars into clean energy projects like at this plant and in all kinds of Republican states. So some Republican lawmakers are now urging Trump not to repeal all that because tens of thousands of jobs are at stake. Trump did remind supporters today that he's going to, quote, drill, baby, drill. But he is qualifying his all-out attack on electric vehicles. Why? Because Elon Musk endorsed it.
CBC News international climate correspondent Susan Ormiston in Ohio.